Happy Friday, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mums. I want to ask you, hold on, we'll wait till someone's on quickly. One person, give me one person. It's Friday, it's the 30th of November, so we're just about heading into December. But I've got a question for you. And this question is going to really help you dive in to help you reach your goals in December and also in the thought process for next year going forward. If any of my mums are on here, come and say hi. Always love to hear from you. So I'm going to ask you a quick question. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? And this is a question I ask myself very, very often. Hey Ashley, it's the reason I ask it is to take away fear. Fear is something that controls many humans' lives and stops us from achieving goals. So sometimes when we ask ourselves the right questions, it helps us move on a bit faster to actually reality. And the question, what would I do if I knew I couldn't fail, helps you be a bit clearer on your goals. Now, I'm not talking about like going crazy, hey Jazz, but it helps you step in the right direction. So say I get my journal out, I say, what would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? I would then go and write the next action. And mums, being a busy mum is reality, okay? I'm not questioning that, but it doesn't have to be an excuse. And Jazz, who is on here, has transformed her life and knows exactly what I'm talking about. Being a busy mum doesn't mean that you're going to do things perfectly. It means that you have to focus on action. And when you ask yourself this question, what would I do if I couldn't fail? It could be, I'm going to reach a size 10. And if you knew and believed that you could reach a size 10, you would start to think about the actions that it takes to get there. So if I do want to be a size 10, what would the action tomorrow be? Okay, would it be as simple as drinking water? Would it be doing a 6-minute workout? Would it be doing a 12-minute workout? And rather than focus on the excuses, sit down and write a routine that's going to be sustainable for you. You know, what is a sustainable routine for you? Because every busy mum is different. All right, the worst thing that you can do is compare your life to my life or your life to a mum who's got 6 children if you've got 1 child, because everyone's routine and consistent rituals are going to be different. But if you can be honest and open about your reality and about your goals, then you're able to take the right steps moving forward. And I want everyone on here to have a wee think about what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? All right, what are your dreams? What are your goals? Because what that does, it sets a positive intention. It sets an emotion within the body of, hey, I can do it. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in 4 weeks. It's about creating a sense of action, creating a sense of flow, creating a sense of motivation that's going to get you from A to B faster, okay? And then another few questions you could ask yourself is, you know, what would my higher self do? You know, what would that person, what would Kelly or anyone, just pretend your name's Sarah and you're a size 14 and you want to be a size 10. You know, what would Sarah do if she was a size 10? Well, she would be, you know, buying, you know, getting into a routine of doing a big food shop in the weekend so there was healthy food in the house. You know, Sarah at a size 10 would be getting up and making time for a 12-minute workout. If Sarah was having problems staying accountable to herself, Sarah would go and find a coach because she needs accountability. And one of the biggest things I've seen in the last 10 years, I've been in the industry and also coaching thousands of mums, is that mums really do benefit from accountability, because accountability helps you stay motivated, helps you communicate the highs and the lows and the wins, because when we win, we want to tell everyone about it, or some people do. So staying accountable, and that's why being part of a tribe or a community or friends group or a PT or a gym is really important to your success. So with that being said, this is just some food for thought today. What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? And what would your higher self say to yourself? And if your goals are goals that need help, and you know the Busy Mum program can support you on that, then we have no programs, it's probably negative, till the 7th of Jan, but we have opened up and we're already selling out our 7th of Jan program. So if you would like a space, give yourself a Christmas present of a transformation and join our 7th of Jan program. Or if you really want to step it up, then come and spend 4 days with me in the Gold Coast in March. So I'm going to put a few links up down below. We've only got 8 spaces left on our Gold Coast retreat, and 7th of Jan, obviously, we've got spaces. So a few questions to ask yourself today so that you can have a wee think about it, because wherever you focus your energy on, that will expand. And if you're surrounded by the right people, if you're surrounded with the right tools and systems, you can create the life that you deserve. And being a mum isn't easy. Being a mum is challenging. Being a mum has its highs, and being a mum has its lows. So making sure that you've got support or the right education to guide you is really important. And you know, this is what this page is for, is to educate you. And of course, if there's anything that you want me to talk on ever, then I'm here to have a chat. But we do a lot of this in our communities on the Busy Mum program. So have an amazing Friday. I will speak to you soon, and I hope you found some value from those questions. I'll speak to you soon.